Hi, it's Ben Lai from Sales Ethos. Today I'm doing a book review of the title Delivering Happiness, A Path to Profit, Passion, and Purpose by Tony Shea. And this is an excellent book for those of you who are looking to improve your company culture. And just in case you haven't heard of the company Zappos, they're a big e-commerce company in America that sells shoes, and Tony Shea is the author and the CEO of this company. One of the key reasons that this is such a great book is because it tells the story detail by detail about how they went about building this massive company without compromising on the things that are most important to them. And so I'm going to share with you my 3 key points and learnings from it as a summary of the book, Delivering Happiness. So point number 1 is that they were immensely focused on their company culture and values. And I mentioned this in a previous video, that if you want to increase the morale of your staff, that you really have to start from the values. It's not enough just to brainstorm with the rest of the executives and then put a plaque on the board and with those values written on it and expect that to motivate people. You have to live these out. You have to constantly communicate these to your people. And in Tony Hsieh's case with Zappos, they would hire and fire based on their core values. And it's not that you have to copy their values, you need to come up with your own. And as a result, you need to make sure that you're living these out on a regular basis. And this leads me to point number 2, which is one of their core values, which is to find ways to wow customers at every turn. And this is attributed to why they have been so successful. People, when they buy shoes from their website, are really pleased when they realize that instead of the 7-day shipping which they were promised, Zappos pays for expedited shipping and they get the shoes the very next day. In addition to that, they also have an unconditional return policy, so if the shoes don't fit or they don't like the style, they can simply return it at no cost to the customer. So all of these things put together creates a really great experience for their customers. And this is a major factor for why they have been so successful. Now, point number 3 is that they are really passionate about what they do, and that is once again one of their core values. It's not as though they were sitting down one day and then they thought, I would be, what would really fulfill me in life? Selling shoes online. Right? Which goes against the advice that a lot of motivational speakers would give nowadays in terms of pursuing your passion. And I agree with Tony's view on this, in that you need to focus on serving others first and be passionate about that regardless of the form it takes. You see, they started with the perspective, where is the gap in the market? What are the trends looking like? They saw that there was a gap in the online shoe retailing space, and they went into that as a result. And they became passionate about selling shoes online. And the people that they hired became passionate about serving customers and wowing customers. So those are the 3 main takeaways that I got from the book. What were the main things that you got? I would be really interested to hear what you think. Leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Remember that integrity plus skills equals success.